up? I'm Cosentino. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to these videos where I teach you how to perform magic using nothing more than everyday household items. Today we have an awesome card trick, so believe me, you want to stick around for that. All right, I have a very special guest here with me, my niece, Rosie. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Of course, you've been here before.
Yes.
Yes. She's become very, very popular on the YouTube channel. Are you sick of seeing your uncle's magic tricks?
Not really.
No, I'm not sick at all. I love it.
Sometimes, not really.
You're not supposed to say that.
I mean, nothing.
So you absolutely love the tricks?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I see the roll of the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. What has been happening? What's been happening lately?
Well, I'm excited to go into year 7.
Year 7 high school. I remember going into year 7. Yes, I never left year 7. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So you're excited about year 7? And of course,
I've had my birthday.
you had your birthday. Yes.
And I'm 12 now.
You're 12 now. Very, very tall for 12. In another year, you'll be taller than me. I wear the hat because I'm actually really, really short. So the hat makes me look much taller. All right, let's just get on with the trick. Rosie, this is an awesome card trick. Now, be honest with everybody, you haven't seen the trick before. No, you have no idea what's about to take place.
No.
Okay, good. Rosie, this is a killer trick. When I perform it, people are going to love it and they're going to want to know the secret. This is really, really good. Okay. So, here we go. Let's get excited. Have a look. All the cards in the pack are completely different. I'll show you.
Yeah.
They're all different, okay?
Yeah.
I'll even shuffle the cards. We'll mix them up. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is just touch a card. Take one. Now, have a look. If you're not happy, put it back.
I'm happy with it.
Okay, show everybody. I won't look. Okay, good. Place the card back on top. Good, so it's on top. I'm going to sandwich the card in the middle. That's it. Now, I'm going to show you. Come down here with me. I'm going to show you. Have a look. All the cards are mixed up. You can see them, okay?
Yeah.
Take the cards, shuffle them. Mix them up. That's okay, that's fine. In actual fact, now that they're on the table, I want you to flip the cards and spread them out.
Okay.
Perfect. Good. Okay, great. Now, Rosie, we're going to swap positions. So come over here, and I have my pen here. Perfect. And I want you to hold my wrist.
Okay.
Great. Now, this is called muscle reading. Feeling the tension in your arms, I'm going to try and locate your card, okay?
Okay.
So I'll feel the tension. And it will start to pull me towards your card. I'm going to eliminate some cards. No, doesn't want these. Oh, okay, it's dragging you over this way. That's interesting. Narrow it down a little bit more. Okay, great. Yeah. Oh. Is that your card?
Yeah.
Perfect match.
I should do that.
Okay, to perform this particular card trick, you need a pack of cards, a pen with BluTack on the end. So all you do is you take your BluTack, you roll it up, you make sure it's the same color as your pen. So if you have a black pen, you can use BluTack and use a pen to make it or dye it black. In my case, I have a gray pen and gray BluTack, which of course matches. So grab those items, meet me back here, and I'll teach you the secret to the trick. Rosie, to perform this trick, you need a pack of cards, as you know, a pen, and some BluTack. So first off, take the BluTack and place it on the end of the pen. Okay? Yeah. Stick it on there. Perfect. That is great. Okay, so now with your pack of cards, what you're going to do is you need to take out a really obvious card. It's called a key card or an indicator. So you could use the Joker.
Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on to that. Or you could use maybe the Ace of Spades. Okay? They're probably the two cards I would use. They're very obvious. And when I mean a key card, it helps you keep track of the volunteers card. So when you see that card, you'll be able to track the volunteers card. I will explain, okay?
Okay.
So it's a regular pack. You take one of them. Which one do you want to use?
The Joker.
Okay, the Joker. Place the Joker on top. Now don't get confused. We're not using this one anymore. So we're using the Joker. The Joker is on top. Okay?
Yes.
So you show the pack of cards.
Okay.
Okay, and they're really all different, and it's a regular pack of cards. You can show it any way you like. If you know how to spread cards, great. I've taught this before. If not, that's okay. You can just take them and do this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the pack. This is the overhand shuffle, and I'm shuffling it using my left thumb and pulling off one card at a time. Now I have taught this in a lot of detail in card techniques, okay? Yeah, so if you want that video, I'll link it below. But what you need to understand very, very quickly so it's complete, the top card is now moved from the top to the bottom, you see?
Yeah.
So the Joker's gone from the top by shuffling it to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, very, very quickly, but detailed explanation. I'll link it below. I'm shuffling the pack, look. Goes into my left hand. Okay, so now it's on the bottom. That's really important. I ask you to select the card. You have a free choice, Rosie. And I say to you, do you like that card or do you want another card? You can put it back. You can choose another card.
Sure.
Okay, put it back, choose another one. You happy with that one?
Yep.
Okay, now you don't want the volunteer to show you the card. So I don't want to see it. So what it would look like, so put that back for a second.
Yeah.
It would look like this. I say, take the card, don't show me, but you can show everybody else. And you really don't want to see the card. You don't want to see it at all. Great. Now what you do is you cut the pack. So you take one half of the pack and you cut it. And you move it across. You can do that on a table. You can swing cut it like I do. If you can't do that, that's okay. All you do is just lift up half of the pack, just half. And you ask your volunteer to place the card on top. They place it on top. Now I'm going to place the other half on top again. Now look, notice what's happening. Look what's on the bottom. That's the Joker. So I place the Joker on top. Remember, that's Rosie's card. So when I place the Joker on top, it's going to be sitting next to Rosie's card. Now, how do I know what card you have? I haven't seen it yet, remember? How do I know?
No.
I do this by spreading the deck. So come down here. I spread the deck and I say, look, all the cards are mixed up and shuffled. Now look what I do. I have a quick look. I see the Joker and I know next to it is the Ace of Hearts. That's a good card. So as soon as I see the Joker, the card next to it is your card.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have to do anything else. All I have to do now is ask you to take the cards and shuffle them. And you shuffle them, you mix them up. This makes you feel like you've got a really free choice and you can spread them all around, etc., etc. Great. And that's exactly what you do. So you spread it around, and I have to remember what your card was, which we know is the Ace of Hearts.
Yeah.
So come around here. Now, I'm going to use the BluTack on the end of the pen to pick up the card. Okay? That's the idea behind the BluTack. So I ask you to hold my wrist, and I pretend, this is all acting and showmanship, I pretend that I can read muscles. It's not true. It's pretend. I'm going to now act like your muscles and my muscles are drawing me to a particular card. So I take my time and I go over your card. I know that's your card.
Yeah.
But I go over it. I don't just straight away go, oh, and hit it. I go over it and pretend to miss it. And I start to eliminate cards. And this is where you can get creative, and I eliminate a bit more. And I eliminate a bit more and I go, oh, and I feel like, oh, there's tension here, right? And then when I'm ready, I bring the pen down, the BluTack attaches to the card, and of course, it looks like
You found the card.
I found the card. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's
all
really
you're
cool.
really doing is keeping track of the card using a key card. Now this method allows you to do many, many card tricks. What do you think?
I think it's really smart and easy
It is very
and
smart.
hard to spot.
I know. It's very clever, isn't it? There you go. Tips to this particular trick. Rosie, do you have a tip?
When you split the deck, and you know how you shuffled the so
The deck,
you
yeah.
had the card at the bottom.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, so let's say it's the Joker.
yeah,
it's the Joker on the bottom.
there's the
Yeah.
Joker, and you split the card like you split the deck like this, and then it's
Yeah.
hard to split the
Great.
deck, and then let's say that was my card. You have to make sure that you put this on here
Correct.
on the top pack because there's no Joker there.
Yes.
And then
I
the
understand what you're
Joker
saying.
Goes on top.
Top,
Otherwise, it's completely ruined.
So
You'll never find it.
good point. You're saying the bottom card is the pack that you put on top.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's a good tip. Very, very good. My tip is practice it. Practice in front of a mirror. practice in front of a device, watch yourself back, work on your speech, what we call your patter. Don't just learn the trick and go out and do it. You need to practice it, maybe add a story to it. That will make the trick much more magical. What else?
When you spread the deck, make sure you're not very obviously going, oh,
that's a good
there
one.
It is. Just slightly scan it and go, there's the card, okay,
That's
next.
a very good one. Rosie makes a very good point. You don't want to spread the deck. You're right, Rosie. And we know the joke is there. You don't want to be like staring at it. Yeah, you just get a glimpse.
Yeah.
Which means you need to spread the pack enough so you can actually see it.
So you need to practice that too.
Yeah, you need to practice the spread too. And what you can't change the order when you spread it. Now remember, the spread is a disguise to say, look, all the cards are different, but you get your little glimpse then.
Yeah.
What else? You know what? Make sure when they spread the cards that, you know it's the 4 of clubs in this case, when they spread it, you don't want it covered.
No.
So I'll ask you to spread it. And if I can't find your card, let's say it was covered. Let's say it was covered.
Yeah.
I would then just kind of help you out a little bit. Maybe do that. Okay? Because you need to be able to locate it.
Yeah, because if you can't locate it, then
And you can't do the
you've
actual
lost the
stab.
trick.
Yeah,
And then if you go,
yeah, it doesn't look good. No, exactly. And of course, I think the last tip is work on the acting with what we call the muscle reading.
yeah, definitely.
All
Because
right.
if you do that wrong, then it's all
It doesn't
done.
really
Yeah.
work. Perfect. There you go. Great tips. All right, there you have it. It is an insane card trick. This method gives you lots of scope to do many different tricks. In actual fact, thinking about that, I might create some other videos that show you different ways to use this particular technique. Now, really important, make sure you practice the trick. I know you know the secret now, but don't go out and just do it. Practice it. Watch yourself in front of a mirror. Maybe film yourself. Work on your acting, work on your presentation. This trick will truly fool people. So if you put the right time in and the effort, this will make you look like a professional magician. With that being said, thank you so much, and I'll see you all at another video very soon.